Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right about now, I'm praying that one of you at least watches Slate Week Tonight with John Oliver. You're going to have no idea what that meant. I'd like to start this off by saying a happy bar mitzvah to Robbie. What? Oh, wrong video. I'm doing about 15 of these today. Let me check my notes. Oh. This video is a happy birthday to Matt. Let me check. Is that name right? Pfeifenberger. Woo, that's a big one. Anyway, it says here that it is Matt's 60th birthday. Well, good job, old man. Glad you made it. And now I have to admit that I actually know who you are. Okay, got a lot to cover here. Maureen gave me a 3-hour time limit. I hope you've all eaten. If you haven't, go ahead and have your dinner. I'll just wait. All right, let's get to it. We're going to start at the very beginning. The day I met Matt, October 3rd, 1989. Day one on the job at CGI. The farmhouse company meeting, we probably all remember those. All I remember is went in there, didn't know anybody, expecting same old agenda meetings, and in walks the man with the big red ears who wouldn't shut the fuck up. At that point, I knew that CGI was unlike any other company I'd ever seen. Now I know a lot of you are going to have old CGI stories, and I've got a bigger agenda than that after talking to Maureen. I'm going to do a couple, very short, and then I'm going to get to my main agenda. Number one. Matt may be the only one who remembers this. We remember the old printer, the 3-part paper printer. This is before the internet. This is before there was probably even computers, and I think benefits just got started a couple weeks beforehand. 3-part paper, you printed out enrollment forms. Matt would go to the meetings. You print them out. It was a big client, hundreds and hundreds of confirms. You put it on 3-part paper so you'd have copies underneath. Unfortunately, I printed them the wrong way. So, Matt goes to the meeting, nothing copies through. He comes back, and a lesser man would have just ranted and raved and read me the riot act, but that was not Matt. Instead, I believe he despises me ever since then and is just secretly hiding it. Anyway, that's fine. Next thing, the gambling. We all know CGI had some gambling going on, and I might have had a little bit to do with it. NFL playoffs, March Madness, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, golf, World Cup soccer, Women's World Cup soccer. I don't know what that sport is. Baseball, bowling. Matt was always a part of them and always got in my face about it every single time, calling me a sick individual. My personal favorite, if we can remember in the very beginning when the internet just started, dial-up. We had 4 ports at CGI. If more than 4 people were on the internet, there was a page that went out, get off the internet. We created a pool the first time of the day that announcement would come up and everyone would kick in $1. Well, Matt came into my office. You're sick. You're a sick individual. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And as he walked out the door, I'll put $1 down on 10:32 a.m. So Matt was in. Finally, I want to get to an item from the CGI side, which is something I'll always remember. Melanie, 5, 6 years old. Now, I'm hoping Melanie and Alec are here, and if not, play the video for them. Melanie had Matt pegged more than anybody. 5, 6 years old, tiny little thing. She could imitate Matt and called Matt on his shit better than anybody I had ever seen. I can only imagine how they are now as adults. So, here's my question. I've been perplexed for years. Mysteries of the world. 3 of them. 1, who built the pyramids? 2, who shot JFK? Number 3, this goes to Melanie and Alec. What was it like to have Matt as a dad? Holy shit. What was it like? How did you make it? I gotta know. It's eating me up inside. What was it like? All right. I'll let it go. I just got the high sign from Michelle to shut up. Okay. Enough with CGI. I'll let the rest of you take that. I'm sure you've got at least 500 stories. Now, I'm on to what I've heard Matt, a political activist. I saw it coming. We'll start with Obamacare. Obamacare, nice system, gave coverage where they didn't have it before, had its problems. Now, we've got Donnie Care. We have no idea what this is other than it's going to be something wonderful, amazing, super people coming up with something terrific. That's what we're getting. So, I knew that Matt would need to get involved. And what I'm seeing, PfeifenCare. This is what's coming. Matt, I'm going to work with you on this. No prescription drugs, no co-pays, no deductibles. It's mental health. It's mental health only. We've got 3 plans. The bronze plan, you get lunch with Matt. Sit down with him for a couple hours, you'll forget all your problems. The silver plan, you get the weekend with Matt. Whew, can't imagine what that would be like. Gold plan, he moves in with you for 6 months. At the end of the 6 months, you're no longer depressed, your mental health is completely different, but you may have some violent tendencies, and that's when the anger management classes come in with Matt later on. So in the end of all that, that's kind of my idea. I imagine Matt as kind of the Patch Adams. If you remember Patch Adams with Robin Williams, I imagine PfeifenCare would have all the doctors like Matt just running around with red noses on making everybody laugh. And that's where I get to my main point here as I get close to the end. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I have 3 favorite comedians, with which I kind of pattern myself, my inspiration. 1, George Carlin. 2, Robin Williams. And 3, Matt Pfeifenberger. Yep, you're there, Matt. One of the 3. I see PfeifenCare, because I believe this, and I believe I'm a disciple of PfeifenCare. Laughter is the best medicine. It really is. And I'm going to get a little serious now. The way I see Matt in this world, the world is currently struggling. We see it. We're struggling with darkness. Matt brings us light. With more and more people devoid of a sense of humor, Matt brings us laughter. And when the world shows hate, Matt combats it with love. So when I think of Matt, I think of light, laughter, and love. And that came to me while I was doing this. And you're an inspiration to me for that. And I just wanted you to know that. And I think you're a lot of an inspiration to people in that room. When you touch people's lives, you give them light, laughter, and love. And there's nothing else that matters in this world. So thank you, Matt. I'm going to conclude, because I did promise I would not get too long. Matt, you've always been the insanely deranged brother I never had, the older one. Thank you for your friendship. To Maureen, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. Michelle and I would love to be up there with all of you. But as you can see, it's too freaking sunny and warm here, so we weren't going to do it. Anyway, to Melody and Alec. How did you do it? Really? How did it work with Matt as your dad? I need to know. Okay. All right. I'm done. That's the end for me. Have a great evening, everyone. Matt, in all seriousness, you are the best. And I'm queuing up the music here for the end of my show. This is the end. Have a great night, everybody. Please, if you don't watch Late Night with John Oliver, watch it so you'll reference this song. I'm out of here. Happy birthday, Matt Pfeifenberger. That's it. Miss all you guys. You guys are the best. Okay, that was supposed to be the elegant stop. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this shit off.